Well, the very first thing I like about this team is the attitude is amazing. I'm just thrilled with the effort and the attitude that they've brought into the preseason. I think that's number one. We've had great practices. We've only had maybe a couple that you say, hey, maybe that one wasn't as good. But most of the time, the practice has been really good. We're thin on the varsity. We don't have a ton of kids on the varsity level, but they are gutting it through every day. We saw that today on the field because we had multiple guys going both ways, and it's just, really happy with what they were getting done. Obviously we have things to work on this week. Just some little things that we got to make right to be able to play the games. We still got to work on some special teams, but overall, I really feel like it's progressing. I think I like a running game. I think Drake Wolf, Dave Ferguson, Cole Phillips. I mean, they're going to give us a dynamic backfield. If we can get the offensive line kind of coming together a little bit more, and we saw some really good things from the offensive line today, and a couple bad things we got to correct. I think Hayden Mulvey's going to be really good. He's just a sophomore, but he's really bringing us a nice feel to the offense. I threw some good balls today. I'll brag on my son a little bit. Dexter played really well today in the scrimmage. I think he had a couple touchdown passes or catches, and then he had a couple of interceptions too. But I just think he's doing really well. Evan Zumballen, brings his track speed and gives us a deep threat. And Jacob Oldham at the other wide out, he's doing a good job filling in. And then, our two tight ends, Owen Shackman is, I don't know if there's as a hard player as Owen Shackman out there. He plays so hard. And Ernie plays hard too. So we've got a couple, we got some good people in places. We just got to make sure we can get solidified and hopefully get it going here. We're excited what Drake can do this year. So it's great to, I've known these kids at birth, basically. I mean, him and Dexter are best friends, and it's so fun to see them mature and grow and see what kind of young men they're becoming. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Bart, I need you. You got a treat too. Hey, counter back at you. Find it good.
Hayden's brother played some quarterback for us, and Hayden's built different than Mason, and he's taller for one, and it gives the opportunity to see over the line a little bit better. I think he made some good reads today. Just did a nice job. We'll just let Hayden play it out and see where he falls. I think we got some high hopes for Hayden. I think he can lead this team and be a really good quarterback for us. I think he's got some good weapons to throw to, and it's just just a matter of letting him get some varsity experience under his belt and see what happens.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Drake. Attaboy. Hey, hang on. Good ball. Go through his head. Find it.
I think we got a lot of chemistry with the older guys. They played with each other for a long time, and they're pretty tough.
You're filling in for Max Meinhardt at the quarterback position. What do you feel like your responsibility is?
Our responsibility is just play hard and just be a good teammate.
I'd say staying in condition. We're not real deep, so we got to stay in condition to play hard. I think the biggest strength would be our skill positions. Everyone's quick, fast, run hard.
Our guys were flying around. We're thin at linebackers, so those guys really can't come off the field, but I thought they did a great job. Colton Bartholomew is just a spark plug, and he's just flying around the field the whole time. I thought he did a really nice job, but we had a lot of guys that really stepped up. We rotated a bunch of guys into the D-line, trying to get breaks and seeing who can help us out. And I think we can get a pretty good rotation going. I think Casey is going to be really good. I've not seen them this summer, but I know everybody's talked about it. I knew when they had a lot coming back. A lot of people talking about Alney. They do have quite a bit coming back. I know they didn't win any games last year, but they can start building that process. Kind of look what Sullivan did that one year they lost, and all of a sudden they were back in the playoffs. The very next year. You never rule out Mount Carmel. I think Robinson will be solid. I think Paris is going to be very tough and physical. I'm not sure what Marshall. They were kind of looking better last year. So, I think it could be a very well-rounded conference. But to start with, I'd say Casey probably has a little bit of an edge. As maybe the top team in the conference, just what they were bringing back, and their athletes are really good right now. So, as far as us, who knows? I mean, I hope we go out and compete every week. And we can find ourselves somewhere in the mix. And we won 2 games last year. We have to look at what is success for us. Is it 3 wins, 4 wins, 5 wins? I mean, obviously we want to get to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, but we need to get this program going back in the right direction. So, I would say the biggest goal for us is try to get that 5th win for sure, and make the playoffs, and hopefully maybe something beyond that. But we got to stay healthy for number one, and we got to stay encouraged and getting after it every day. We can't let our heads drop, and we've got to continue to work every single day.
What do you think the ceiling is capable of for the Eagles this year?
I don't know. That's a great question, and I'd love to say we're going to win the conference, go undefeated, and win state and all that stuff. That's probably not where it's at. That's what every coach dreams of, right? That's if you go into every season, everybody's 0-0, you dream of those things. I think it's a matter of just improving on what we did last year, getting ourselves back into the mix of trying to make back into the playoffs, get playoffs happening here back in Jasper County, because we love that. Fighting hard for the conference, and so just taking it one game at a time and seeing what happens.
What excites you the most about getting the season underway in general?
I just love football. I mean, bottom line, I love Newton Eagle football. It's been my whole life, playing here, coaching here, being a part of this community program my whole life. So I just love Newton Eagle football. I'm excited to see him get back. It's probably even a little bit more special for me this year. I've got 2 sons playing. Dexter's a junior, Quincy's a freshman. So I'm having my sons at practice every day and getting to see them play. That's an amazing thing. So to see them wear the orange and blue, I just love that. But I just love football here, and I'm excited to get going.
What's it like playing for Coach Fulton?
He really teaches you how to play. I mean, last year I came in, didn't know what I was doing, and he taught me everything I need to know.
He's a great coach. He pushes you every step of the way, and he's always there for you.
Hey, let's go. Hey, make a play.
Parker, switch your decks. Parker, switch your decks.
Let's play next.
Right now, go, right now.
Offense. Find it. Good.
Out of the way.
Out of the way to go.
We gotta go. Ready? Go.
I'm just excited to play with these guys. I mean, they're really fun to play with, really fun to watch. And I think we'll have a pretty good season with several wins. And who knows, maybe even playoffs.
What excites you the most about getting the season started in general?
I'm pretty excited for the first home game, getting to play in front of the fans out here. It's a great atmosphere, and just playing with my friends.
I'll take yellows.
There. Great job. Good job this morning.
Come on.
RC, 1, 2, 3.
RC.